Welcome back to the channel. This is WIP Reviews, which stands for Work in Progress. We're two works in progress.
I'm Sam.
I'm Dennis.
And we're two best friends who love reacting to music, film, entertainment, anything pop culture. And today we are reacting to Mt.Joy's Orange Blood. I am a fan of them. I've been listening to their music for a couple of years, I think. I know that some of their music has become a little bit more popular, and I would just love to react and show you a little bit of their music as well.
Never heard of them.
This is very up my speed. These are like the artists that I like to listen to the most, so we thought we would give them a platform on our channel.
Sounds good to me.
Let's get started.
So I'm on an acid trip, and I'm like feeling it, and I'm like, yeah, bro, do.
It's definitely it. It's definitely the vibes that I'm seeing from this video.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really pretty if, like, I could imagine playing this song, like, when it's raining or, like, it's really dark outside and you're just, like, sitting and, like, reading a book. You know what I mean?
Minha namorada, você é perfeita.
No, I didn't like this song too much, but once the Portuguese came in, I was like, okay.
Very cool.
Wow, there's some, like, non-English speaking music. That sounds fun.
Right.
And I thought it sounded beautiful, that part.
Yeah, that was really cool. And I like the line, like, than any language could describe.
Exactly.
Very
I love that.
Cool. It ties it in.
Yep.
It's cohesive. Very cool.
Great time as we go driving on the interstate as it took us on a date.
Called it. I knew it was some acid trip type stuff.
Acid took us on a date.
Listen,
Right.
acid took you on more than a date. Like, this is not
This
a
is
date.
a day.
This
is a journey.
This is a journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the feeling when it's all out. Also human with the guards down.
Cool. I like those words. I like those lyrics.
Yeah, lyrics are nice.
This is not Dennis's type of music, so
No.
interesting to hear what you have to say at the end. I'm excited
Yes,
to know what you
I'm
have to
trying
say.
to listen to it all before I make a judgment.
That's right.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, they made this video for people on an acid trip.
Oh yeah. I'm like, I can't see.
Yeah,
I can't see.
it's overwhelming.
Yes, wow.
It's very overstimulating, this music video.
I like the chorus. I think it's fun.
Change it, beat, start a family, movies, catch us hanging on a string with ease.
So it ended with an orange blood color.
Cohesiveness. Love it. With music like this, you have to listen to it a few times. So it's hard to rate something like this right off the bat because a lot of songs that, you know, aren't quote unquote like popular or pop songs, like they don't really like stick in your head for so long just because it's not as catchy. So I think if I listened to this maybe 3 or 4 more times, then I would have a different opinion. But right now, I think it's good. I love some of the lyrics in the song. I think that just, and what I like about smaller artists and indie, if you might say that, indie artists is that they really aren't afraid to experiment with sound, experiment with different lyrics and vocals. And I just, smaller artists to me are like true musicians and creators because they just have a passion for doing things, even if it's not someone's preferred taste. So, with that being said, this is more like my genre of music. So I'd have to give it maybe a 6.57, maybe 6.5. Because I do like it, but I'm sure that it will change over time. And it is in my genre of music, but right now it's not like immediately stuck in my head. But it is making me want to hear it again so that I can like really sit with it and really appreciate the craft of the song.
I'm not sure I totally agree with what you say about indie music, because I just think you mean like this genre of music, not indie music. Because indie music, there's indie music that release pop songs.
Oh, there's indie pop and then there's indie music. There's
But
2 different genres, 2
No,
versions.
there's indie whatever. Indie blank. Indie is the umbrella term, and indie pop is indie pop. This is like indie boring.
Folk?
Like, yeah, like indie folk pop or something. It's like a weird fusion of them. I mean, not weird in like a bad ways. I've heard other songs that are in this genre, and I do think there are much stronger songs in this genre. I think this is a pretty weak song in the genre. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. I think that I just don't think it's like musically very interesting for me. I just think it's very like, there's like, they add a little bit of parts that are like kind of interesting, but most of it's like the same exact guitar, the same exact, there's not that much happening with the music. And then the lyrics themselves, there were some nice lyrics, not many. The Portuguese part was nice, which is giving me a little bit more leaning to like a positive because of the Portuguese. It's literally 2 lines, but I'm like, oh wow, like at least they're willing to do that.
Yeah.
I don't like the video, but has nothing to do with it. The video's fine. I'm just not on an acid trip. And yeah, I think it's fine. I don't, honestly, I'd probably give it like a 5.5 because of the like, but honestly, that's just me being generous. I probably would have given it lower if like Sam wasn't staring at me.
I just think it's good to like, you know, we always talk about like widening our like music preference and our taste, because it's important to, you know, experience a lot of different sounds so that you can like be more credible and actually rate music and actually talk about it. And that's just exactly why we do this, because we have very different tastes in music, and yet we can still always come to an agreement on whether a song is good or bad. Like whether like we can always agree at the end of the day, like, this isn't our favorite song that I've ever heard, and we both have different preferences and tastes. So it's just interesting to have like a different variety of music.
Right, like because Sam has showed me so much of this music, I know this isn't like a stellar song in the genre. I do think there are much stronger songs. Like I've listened to a lot of songs in this genre, and I just don't. Because of that, I do feel like I kind of understand the type of music here. And there are songs in the genre that I'm like, oh yeah, like I kind of like this. Like this is fun.
It's way more interesting.
And this is just not for me.
So you're giving it a 4?
No, I'll stick with a 5.5.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time we post a new video. Also, follow us on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see behind the scenes content and exclusive reactions.
Make sure to leave a comment down below, because we will like and read your comments always.
Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.